I mean, this is serious. First things first. What is everybody watching? If you say Tiger King, I don't want to hear it. My husband watched it, binge watched it this last weekend. Pretty much everybody I know has watched it besides myself, because I just really freaking fuse, because I just think it will make me so angry that I don't know what I do with myself.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
Okay, hey there, fashion friends. So yeah, I've been debating on doing a, self-isolation, COVID type video, because I'm a mom, as well as work from home, as well as my husband works from home. We're kind of already built for this. We're already basically built for self-isolation. So it hasn't been a massive, huge transition for us. Obviously, there's definitely adjustments we've had to make, but because I'm kind of already used to this sort of at-home routine, I feel like I'm in a really good place. And so I feel like I can really share that with people. And if it helps even just one person feel a little bit better in this crazy, crazy time, then awesome. Then it's worth it. So today's video is really just me sharing what I'm doing in this time, what I'm doing during self-isolation to make myself feel better, to be able to really get through these times. So this video is not even gonna just be specifically based on styling or on fashion or clothes or whatever. It'll be from my routine all the way to, styling clothes. Enough with the rambling like a runaway train. Let's get into it. Okay, so number one thing that I am doing is I've created a routine. Before all of this, we had a routine, but the difference is that kind of changed, day by day because of what was going on. Obviously, because we had more stuff going on outside of the house, for myself, for my son, for my husband. So it changed a lot. Whereas right now, nothing's changing. It is the same day. What's nice about having a routine is it gives you a sort of breakdown of the day, so your day doesn't just kind of become one big blob or glob of a day, because I think that can get somewhat depressing or redundant. Ultimately, just having a routine. So when you wake up, you're like, all right, cool, this is what I'm doing. It feels like you kind of have that purpose, that same sort of purpose. Definitely help you have a little bit of normalcy or some consistency. Okay, so the second thing that I've been doing is my makeup. Is getting ready, taking a shower, doing my hair. It makes me feel like I am getting ready to conquer a day. Because even though, yes, it's self-isolation, it is still like a day that you don't want to have wasted. And so I feel like when I get ready for the day, it just helps me really engage and really, get revved up for the day. As well as that, what's kind of fun in this time with like doing makeup and doing hair is because I have found that we have more time. We're not like rushing to get out the door or anything. It is kind of fun to like experiment. Like I've been experimenting with my makeup more, experimenting with my hair, just kind of having some fun. So just enjoying those things, enjoying that ritual that is gonna get you ready for the day, make you feel a little bit more human. There's nothing worse when you pass by a mirror at 2 p.m. and think, who the heck is that sickly woman staring back at me? What's happened to her? And then realize it's actually yourself. Nobody wants that. Okay, then third thing that I've been doing, or actually we've been doing, is making plans. Basically, to get real, on Saturday morning, I basically woke up and was like, my husband's like, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do this weekend? I was like, to be honest, I don't want to be in charge. I don't want to be in charge. I am the one that's planning, driving our schedule every day. I don't really want to have to think about it. And so he's like, all right, and actually got my son's like little mini whiteboard and made out a plan for both Saturday and Sunday. And it was kind of funny at the time, we both kind of chuckled, but it actually was amazing. It helped so much. So making a plan for the weekend especially, I think is really helpful, because I think when you are home 24/7, you know, it's hard to have that separation of, oh, this is the weekend now, what do we do on the weekend? Because we had the plan, we basically scheduled in who gets, you know, downtime when. So we made sure we both had downtime on our own. We planned who's making what meals, so it wasn't just falling on one of us, or weren't having that argument in the moment. And then as well as that, we didn't want to just end up having it be like us just watching TV and lazing about all day. We wanted to kind of have some fun family engagement in there as well, so we planned out like when we were going to go outside. We planned like playing some family games together. But ultimately what it ended up doing, it really gave us a great weekend of quality time and activities. And it didn't feel like just this blob of time. And so even if you're single, I think this is really beneficial, because it's even worse because you're left to your own devices. So you could literally end up just binge watching Netflix, you know, for 14 hours straight, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous of that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, every once in a while, nothing wrong with a good binge fest. But when you're talking about going into another month of self-isolation, I think that's a recipe for disaster if you're doing that every single day. Okay, the fourth thing, of course, is styling an outfit every day. So going with the, you know, getting ready for the day, doing my makeup, doing my hair, all of that, I'm also then styling an outfit. I've seen a lot of videos out there, you know, talking about loungewear, and a lot of people joking about how, you know, they're changing from their day pajamas to their night pajamas, which is funny, and that's great. I've never been a loungewear person. Like, I'm definitely like a jeans pants gal. Even just when I'm chilling at home, I'm in jeans. Personally, what makes me feel better is getting dressed, is styling an outfit as if I was going out in the world. Even though it's just my husband and my 3-year-old that are seeing me, like, even if it was just me here, even if it was me by myself, it definitely makes me feel better. It makes me, again, feel like I'm ready to take on the day, that this is not going to be a day that's going to be wasted. That I'm still here, present, and ready to have some experiences, even if it's just having some experiences in my own house. Now, that's not to say that's just me. Like, there are plenty of people out there that are wearing cute loungewear outfits every single day and conquering the world, making differences, revolutionizing things. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, for me, clothes or outfits can really transform our mood. There's definitely some magical powers in clothes, I feel like it is a suit of armor. And the fun thing with this, with the self-isolation, the fact that nobody's seeing your outfits, is that it's like the makeup. It's kind of like it's your time to experiment. Like, how often do you really get this opportunity to experiment different styles, or just, you know, different ways of putting clothes together, or just even different pieces that you weren't necessarily comfortable with before and are trying to get a little bit more confidence with. Like, what a great opportunity to play with all of this. All right, so the next thing, the fifth thing that I've been doing, is organizing. Now, so I'm somebody that enjoys organizing anyways. For me, I cleaned out my closet. It was nice to really organize it again. Like, I love to organize by category, and then within those categories, I like to degrade. As well as that, it's just great to like reorganize the pantry, reorganize the garage, the refrigerator, just stuff like that. I don't know, it's like super cathartic. Okay, so the next thing, sixth thing, is self-care. This is something that I feel like I need to be a little bit better about. all we can really do is really do our best. What's that?
Gus says it's okay for him to have, you said it's okay for him to have chips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Know that I don't really have control over the situation. I only have control over how I react to the situation and, finding comfort in that. And so just trying to do what I can in my situation, in my current situation, to better help myself get through it. And keep myself mentally healthy, letting myself know that I don't have to be perfect, that I don't have to be on top of it all the time. Maybe let yourself feel those feelings, but then pick yourself back up and just keep it going, keep it moving. It's not permanent. It's only temporary. So, and again, we're all in it together. What I've heard before and what I like to always say is, out of chaos sparks inspiration. All right, so 8 things that I'm doing that make myself feel better on a day-to-day basis during this self-isolation time. Comment below what you're watching. Comment below what you've been up to in your self-isolation. With that, yeah, comment below as well if there's any sort of episodes that you would like to see on this channel. I am still just doing my consistent 1 episode a week on Wednesdays. I was gonna try to start doing Saturdays as well, but it's kind of burning me out to try to do it. But I do think I'm gonna try to at least have like some bonus Saturday episodes throughout the next month or 2 as well. And maybe try to see if I can grind out a good routine to make that consistent. Gosh, I feel like I've given you a long list of things to comment below. But I really do. I want to hear from you guys. Definitely a time where I really want to hear from everybody. Yeah, this is pretty much my self-isolation video. I don't think I'll be embracing this topic going forward because for me personally, I really am turning to YouTube and Netflix and all this kind of stuff as an escape because I feel like the COVID stuff is everywhere. So now back to our normal programming. All right, you guys, I hope that you are staying safe, staying sane, staying healthy, staying home, and we will definitely be chatting soon. Bye.